Hello? Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, can I be heard now? Perfect. Alright, cool. Just wanted to double check that. Make sure that this actually works first. Um, I changed one of my settings that changed kind of everything, so I had to double check and make sure everything was not readable, but hearable. Okay, here we go. Put that right there. Alrighty, hello everyone. It's been a while. I do apologize for the lack of content. I just haven't been motivated to stream recently. I hope everyone's doing alright. So this is not my first playthrough of Silksong. This is actually going to be my second full playthrough of Silksong. Um, I've started it already. Well, I've finished Silksong all the way. Like, I've got the true ending. I haven't gotten 100% yet, but I'm hoping that maybe with this run I'll be able to get 100%. As you can see, my first percent here, or my first run here, is I've got all 10 masks, and then I've started a second run, but I figured I wanted to stream one for you guys, and also this is my Steel Soul, but that one, we're not going to do that because I don't want you guys to see me fail. Now, since I have already played Silksong before, this isn't going to be a, like, super... I don't want to say it's not going to be a super in-depth game or gameplay, but I won't, like, uh, be stopping and going, wow, look at everything, because I've already experienced it. And there's a lot of talking in the game that I want to... I don't want to do any, like, voices for it, but I will, like, say all of the voice lines, so that way everyone can at least hear it if you guys have this on in, like, the background or something. Okay. I'm very excited. This is my favorite game of the current years, probably within, like, the last 5 years. This has been my favorite game, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go. I'm gonna play in normal mode. We're not gonna be playing in Steel Soul because I am nervous about that. So, let's go. I need to know my keyboard is also gonna be super annoying. They see your beauty so frail and fine. They see your peace woven of faith and toil. They forget your heart bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth. A beast's nature bare to all. This was from Farloom's Folly by the conductor Romino. And then hopefully the beginning scene will play. Yes, it will. Okay. I don't think... I'll need to change the desktop audio because I don't think you guys can hear it. There's no voice lines or anything so far, but I don't want to skip those right now. Act 1. Farloom. It's so cool. It's such a great game. I will still sing its praises. Come on, get up, Hornet. Okay. Let me make sure that the audio is actually working on here, because I realized that this wasn't happening. Let's see. Look at some properties. You can tell that I haven't done this in forever. Sounds good. Okay. Settings. Okay, let's hopefully see if this works. So the ASUS, let's apply. So let's continue, and then I'll see if... No, I don't hear it just yet. Okay. Audio. No. Okay, wait, that might have worked. Okay, perfect. Did, yay! Okay, I'm not a total tech loser. Let's go. Alright. So this is Silksong. Yay! Okay, hopefully this is actually working now. So, here we go. Okay, first things first with any Team Cherry game is that there's always going to be a secret, whenever you're supposed to go in one side, there's always a secret on the opposite side. Now with Silksong, there's actually another secret. And I'm scared of this secret, low-key, because he does 2 damage. Oh, I died. He does a lot of damage. But it's a good way to get up to actual all 5 hearts instead of just being at 4. Here we go. Totally wasn't about to die a second time. The starting area for Silksong is a lot different than the one in Hollow Knight, because with Hollow Knight you begin in like this very like dreary place, but with Silksong it's this like pretty beautiful, magical place. And you're like, what can possibly be wrong in this gorgeous place? Well, a lot, actually. I hope my keyboard isn't too loud. Let's see. No secrets behind there. Gotta get the moss berry. Look at how cute they are. They don't even attack. So the main reason I wanted to stream... Oh, sorry, hornet tummy ache. She can't even... She can barely even jump when she's having her tummy ache. Come on, get up. There we go. The main reason why I wanted to stream is because one of my friends really wants to get into Silksong, but didn't want to, I don't know if didn't want to, probably just didn't have time to commit to a game like this, because it's a massive game. So I offered to stream for her. Let's see, let's go in here. And plus, I absolutely love this game, so I mean, this is just another excuse to play my favorite video game at the moment. Oh. That was stupid of me. I will be making a lot of dumb mistakes still, because I haven't played the early game of Silksong in forever. But regardless, it's still a lot of fun. I want to make sure to get as many shell shards as possible. I also just love how much the terrain moves along with you, because you can see the different, like, moss sections. Little, light, you guys. I'll need to watch. Oh, another hornet tummy ache. Get up, hornet! Get up! We're almost at a bench. Come on. I'll need to go through this VOD and see if the keyboard is too loud for next time, because I do want to stream the entire game. I definitely won't do it tonight. I'm not a speedrunner. What in the world? How did you even do that? Let's see. Let's go. Another tummy ache. I think this is the final one. Karama. Cutscenes are taking a little longer. Up with you, up. I won't have you dying on my floor. Ah, wake at last. You should mind your strength, traveler. There's no use wasting energy on an old nobody like me. I see that now, madam. My welcome to your land has not been kind. I had reason to be wary. So you're another pilgrim, then, scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak. I am no pilgrim. I am Hornet, and I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs clad in veils. Oh, how curious. The bugs of the citadel at the summit of our land. They veil themselves in service to their faith, or perhaps as slaves to something greater. Then I shall seek their citadel. If the veiled bugs would go to such lengths to bring me here, I intend to find out why. Oh, ferocious, intimidating. Yours is no pilgrim's spirit. You've the bearing of a hunter. Welcome then, fierce traveler, to Farloom, our holy yet haunted land. Before you depart, permit an old bug a brief warning. Best keep that weapon drawn. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous, and though some still attempt the climb to the citadel at its crest, none return to speak of what they see. So this is our main objective of the game, which is to just reach the citadel and find out who has taken Hornet away from Hallownest. And this is probably one of my favorite scenes. It's so cool. There's so much breakable terrain, too. We definitely don't want to fall down there. So, see all those guys? Those are the guys that captured us. We get to take a... Do we get to sit yet? There we go. Let's speak to this guy. A fellow pilgrim, are you? About to start your great journey to the holy citadel up top? I am no pilgrim, sir, though it seems you will be traveling a similar path. Not a pilgrim. Well, it makes no difference, I suppose. We all must walk the roads up and up, though most of us will fall long before we see the grand gates. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest a while before heading out that dangerous world. So this little guy is the replacement of Elderbug. Well, I guess in the little chapel maid too. They're the replacements of the Elderbug from the regular Hallownest. Or regular Hollow Knight. Let's talk to Peb. Oh, traveler! Destined for the citadel, yes? Well, before you embark, won't you stop and make trade with an old pilgrim? I'd see your wares, madam, though I fear I may have nothing worthy in offer to return. Oh, worry not. If you lack fine goods to trade, we can barter still. In this devout land, we deal in the currency of faith. Rosaries. These finely carved beads of prayer? If you will only share some with me, I will trade you something fair. So, we have no rosaries, because we're broke. We always start out broke. But you got some items here. Craft metal, mass shard. These are going to be really important for our run, because I die a lot. So I need as much health as I can get. And we also need the simple key, because that unlocks a lot of different possibilities. This is the best bug, well, the second best bug to ever be. What's this you're building, sir? A sign of some kind? Aye, aye. You're a sharp bug. A wish wall. It's past time this old camp had one. As the resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself to sort it out. They're a popular thing about Farloom wish walls. Useful, too. So many prayers left unanswered. Gives them a place to go. I love this guy. He is probably one of my favorite characters in the entire world. So, as you can see, we have our needle, we have just our silk, rosaries, which we get from rosary strings or by defeating enemies, and then here are your items from your quest. And then here are your tasks. And then we'll get more along the way, but for now that's all we have. Now it's time to see the best pilgrim. I love this guy. Hear me pray, please hear me sing, my path's ahead, but here's the thing. I can't squeeze past, oh gate of bone, so please wake up and help, oh. Why do you sing, little one? This bony gate seems like a poor audience. Oh, but of course I sing. I am Sherma, a pilgrim just like you. I hear the call of the great citadel just like every other devout soul. But look here! As soon as our sacred journey begins, we are tested. This huge gate stands between us and the way forward. Only holy prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. Join your voice with me, Red Maiden. With mine, Red Maiden. You, me, and my lucky chime will sing together until the great gate opens. He's so cute. The goat of Silksong. I love this guy. And we will be opening up the gate for him. Oh, I fell. Now, I think one of the main reasons, I don't want to say one of the main reasons, but one of the reasons why I wanted to start streaming was because I also want to do speedrunning eventually. I've been watching a lot of Silksong speedrunners within the last, like, couple of months. And, pardon me. Within the last couple of months, and I've just been, like, in awe at how cool and fascinating it is. Like, you can use this guy to skip an entire arena, down there once that floor breaks. We're not going to be doing the skip because I want this to be as, like, vanilla as possible. Sorry, I had to focus. I want this run to be as vanilla as possible and as, I don't want to say as lengthy as possible, but I want this to be as in-depth as possible, just so that people that haven't watched, or that people that haven't played Silksong yet, or maybe they're stuck on something, can, like, look at this and be like, oh, that's where you go, or that's what you need to do. So that's what I did. Whenever I was stuck on a boss, I would always go to somebody else's playthrough and just watch what they were doing. Alright, time for arena. These are very, very prominent in Silksong, and they get so much harder. As the game goes on. But, I mean, they're still fun. Here we go. Look, we're on the opposite side of the gate. Alright, let's open the gate. Let's go. Here we go. And let's talk to Sherma. Hoy, did you see it, Red Maiden? The Great Gate heard my song and, in its infinite and ancient kindness, has opened the way forward for us. I'm pretty sure you guys can see what kind of character Sherma's gonna be, but don't worry, he gets better, I promise. Gate. Gate, gate, gate. Nicest gate I've met. Gate, gate, gate. Greatest miracle yet. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Even my first playthrough, when it was just seeing, like, that one scene, I was like, this is my goat. This is, Sherma's the greatest thing to ever exist. So what we're collecting right now is rosaries. rosaries have taken over Geo from the original Hollow Knight, and they're going to be your currency, basically. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what are the shell shards going to be for then? Because the enemies seem to mostly drop shell shards. Shell shards doesn't even sound like a real word anymore. They're going to be for our tools that we acquire. So the magnetite brooch that we saw back in Pebs, that's going to be pretty much where those are going for. And tools are going to be used in combat mostly. I don't tend to use a lot of tools, but I think for this run we will try. So benches are a safe spot, obviously. Now let's read this. Pilgrim, you are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. And there's a lot of religious imagery with this game. Here's the marrow. So that's lava. Very dangerous, very, very toasty. I'm gonna try not to die to too many hazards, because that's typically how I go out in games. Let's see. I'm also gonna try to make sure that I can hear the outside world as well, just in case something happens. I've got a really loud dog, so I'm pretty sure I would hear if anything would happen, but like, just in case, you know? Oop. I forgot that happened. And a lot of stuff with games like this, especially with, because I'm pretty sure this is a roguelike, with roguelikes, it's a lot about backtracking. So you'll find, like, an area that you were not, that you were like, unsure of the reason why it was there, and then 3 hours into the game, you'll be like, hey, I just got an ability. Let me backtrack to that one area that I was confused on why it existed, and go to that area and figure out, like, was there something useful there? And it turns out that that ability helped you figure out what was useful in that area. I don't know if any of this is making sense. I'm just talking to myself, but I'm having fun while doing it. Ooh, I forgot you were spiky. Bink. Sorry, I've got that stuck in my head now. I love Sherma, my goat. Yay. Okay. One of the worst things about rosaries is that they're round, so you have to try to make sure they don't fall into the spikes, because they will just break once they get into the spikes, and it will be annoying. Because early game rosary farming is like the stuff of nightmares. Okay, so that's a lever, so we need to find a way to get on top of that. I keep tabbing to open my map. We don't have one. We're about to get one though. I think. No! Oh, that was one of the ones with 5 rosaries in it too. That's always painful. Oh no. Whew. Right. So we're gonna hear some singing by someone absolutely wonderful. The goat. The second goat, technically. Poshanka. Edges sharp and senses keen. In my land, that is the way warriors greet each other. For though you are a child barely hatched, you are also a warrior. Your stance, your weapon, your movements, all proclaim it so. You have keen sight for my skill, Bug, but my childhood is long since past. What has happened here? I see signs of battle all around. These strange, shuffling pilgrims. In the camp below they were docile enough, but up here they seem to have lost their senses. They cry out to the dark and attack their fellow travelers. Yakanesh. Keep your weapon drawn and your bearings true. The way ahead is winding, and to lose one's way invites only death. I am a navigator amongst my tribe, and have been making maps of these lands. I can trade them with you, and supplies if you wish. So, this is where we get the maps from. She is replacing Cornifer from the original Hollow Knight. And honestly, if I were to pit Cornifer and Chakra together, to like battle it out, I don't know who would win, because I think Chakra would probably just take pity on Cornifer. So we're gonna get the Mosslands map. I think we have enough money to get everything, honestly. We obtained a map. Gonna get the Marrow map. And we have just enough money to get the Quill. I'm not gonna get Compass just yet, because I want to make sure that we can edit the map that we've just purchased. Let me get some water. Alright. So we've done that. In these lands, names are given freely, are they not? I am Chakra, wielding rings. If our hunts intertwine again, I will have new maps to trade. Until then, farewell, child wielding needle. So she has like 3 different voice lines that she can do. One of them being her iconic Poshanka. She's just chilling. But I do want to get that compass eventually, because I don't want any of you guys to be confused on where we are. I don't want to be confused on where I am. This map is so big. Okay. Now, this means that there's fast travel, and I will show you guys what the fast travel is. He's trapped. We have to save him. Let me get some silk first. So we have to, obviously, we can't break these bindings because they just grow back far too quickly. Yeah. So, same thing sorry. It's the same thing that I said about backtracking. We're gonna have to find an ability that lets us break the bell thingy free. The bell beast, pardon me. I know what he's called. So everyone that we're fighting here is they're gonna be pilgrims that have been, what they're calling haunted. And we don't know what they're getting haunted by just yet. Oh, I fell. Did not mean to do that. See, I told you guys I'd be getting caught in stupid ways. I have a friend playing Overwatch right now. I don't know if you guys saw that. Teehee. I guess not. I think OBS only streams, what's, like the game that you play. Let's see. Weaver of Farloom, by grace you warded, by thread you healed. For your favor eternal we offer our song. So now we get these things that the citizens of Farloom have been writing for these weavers. Now, we don't know who these weavers are. You can see more of that silk. Alright, time for our first ability, guys. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. And we can bind here. Nice. Alright, so now we have the Silk Spear ability. And that's gonna go on our crest. Super cool. So, all of the abilities, let's see. All the abilities are going to be right here. We're obviously going to get more, but this is just going to be our starter ability. And then here is where your tools can be. They're replacing the charms that are from Hollow Knight. So, we can use our silk skill, and boom, we've already gotten rid of all that silk. Got caught by that. Get some rosaries from fallen pilgrims, because they're not going to use it, obviously. And let's see. Oh. Nice. Oh, there's a rosary up there. No rosary left behind. Let's go in here really quick. And then we can check our updated map. So that is, I wish I could have a little thing where I can show you. But we're going to be in the Moss home at the very upper top left-hand side. Hi, Gummy. You here for some Silksong? Who is it? An intruder? Terrible. To interrupt a humble druid as they work. I meant no intrusion, druid. The sound of your laughter drew me to investigate. This settlement is built around an old structure of the weavers. Do you know of them? Do they inhabit this land still? What settlement? What weavers? You speak nonsense. You're here. In here. So why did you send you, Did you hear my wish? Granter of wishes, you? Granter of wishes? Wishes, yes! My wish! I need fruits of this world. 3 little darlings. I need them, so I wish. Does the kingdom not send you, little one, to grant my desire? That's why we pick up the moss berries in the beginning. And we need, so we have 2, we just need 1 more. Promised then, a binding stronger than sin. Bring me the 3 moss berries, precious fruit. Grant my wish, and then the work begins. Gotta rest. So again, we can see our quest down here. This is the main quest, obviously, so it's going to be at the top. And then we have the bottom one here. We have 2 out of 3. And I'm pretty sure I know where the other one is. I just need to remember. It's not here. It is here. I can't hit that guy. Here we go. I knew I remembered where it was. Let's boogie. Alright. Let me talk to the Moss Druid again. As promised, Druid, I have your berries. What is your need for such common fruits? Common? No, no. Special. Cherished. Only a Druid knows it. Berries bright, for my wish so dear. Let's give up the moss berries. Apparently I am pretty quiet. Drop them in, there they go. And now at last we can begin. The smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh, voice of the woods, oh, dance of the queen. Beat harder, let us hear it. The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berries and nasty fruits, oh, the visions. You, wish promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal, I could ask for nothing more. Alright. We've completed our first we're going to need a lot of these wishes in order to get the true ending. So that's why I'm doing all of these. And for the parting, a gift. An amulet of we druids. Or me druid. No others, I think. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left. Alright, now we got the druid's eye. Alright, let's take a look here. I just got word that I'm pretty quiet, so I'm going to change my audio really quick. I'm sorry that I'm pausing again. Tee. Okay. Quick edit. Okay, I am pretty quiet. I'm gonna change this for a second. Okay, test. I'm still pretty quiet, honestly. But not as quiet as I was. Let me turn down this audio. Test. Okay. Alright, that should be good. There we go. I'm sorry for everyone that's watching the VOD. I can't really hear that, period. Let's choose that to 7. 6. Music, let's do that at a... There we go. Okay, alright, that should be good. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get the show back on the road. I'm so sorry, everyone. Hopefully you can hear that better now. And again, I'm so sorry if my keyboard's clicking. I'm gonna watch the VOD over, and then if I need to change the keyboard, I will. Hopefully it's not too annoying. If it is, if it is, I'll just take down the VOD and I will just start again. Here we go. Alrighty, let's get back to our fast travel. So we have full silk. Ooh, rosaries. I'm sorry, I love breaking the terrain. It's so beautiful. Okay. So we have full silk, full health. And let's go. The Bell Beast! Oh, I'm so excited. So, every boss does like 2 damage, which is kind of crazy, honestly. But luckily I've been playing this game enough to where I think I can handle one of the early game bosses pretty quickly. Yeah, it's phase 2 time. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's go! Uh-oh. Got hit by a bell at the very end. Jeez. Alright. It's like my 3rd time? No, 4th. This would be my 4th time fighting the Bell Beast. And I will say it's probably like the 2nd slowest I've done. So, I apologize for my horrid gameplay. Arrives at last. Oh no. What am I getting? Stage fright? Our silk. I think I'm too worried about the keyboard. That's probably what I'm worried about. Come, child. Witness our waking. Alright. So we've consumed a silk heart, and I will explain what a silk heart is in a minute. Regain the power to regenerate silk within 1 shell. Get up, Hornet! Alright. Come on, fast travel. Yay! So this is Ara. Team Cherry has confirmed that this basically just feels like petting. Sorry, I had to do it. Okay, so you see up in the top left, so you have our 5 masks, and then underneath it is going to be our silk spool. Now originally we only got silk whenever we hit enemies, but now I think it's like 9 silk. So like you have to hit enemies 9 times, but with the silk heart we can do we can regenerate 1 silk by ourselves. Right. So let's see. Let's get some of those shells. Okie dokie. So the early game is honestly pretty standard. It's very, it's a lot more, what would I call it? Linear than Hollow Knight was, because there's, more of a reason that we're here, other than, hey, we're a knight, we're Hollow, and we are chilling in Hollow Nest. So this is going to be pretty boring until we get to the 2nd act. Well, I don't want to say it's boring, but it's definitely something that would get repetitive if you've played it a lot. Which, props to, like, speedrunners and, like, the speedrunning community, the ones that actually play the game over and over and over again until they're bored of it. And even then, it's, man. And even then, they still continue to play it for the community. Like, absolute props to them. Oh, he is stuck. There we go. I swear I'm not total buns at this game. I forgot. We need to get the flea! So if you've played Hollow Knight before, you know that in Hollow Knight you had to save these little grubbies. Well, you didn't have to save them. Well, you had to. Because if you didn't, you were a horrible person. I'm kidding. But Silksong's version are these little guys. Look at how cute. Ow! So, those are the fleas. And then I will show you their troop master soon. This is a little bit of lore. In the air, the water everywhere, inside their gut, inside their shells, twisted inside, guts. Tightest around heart, pulsing rhythm. Sick, alive, dead, something worse. Deeper, must look deeper. That is about the sickness that's going around, which is causing everyone. They call it the haunting. And it's honestly kind of terrifying, because it's like a zombie plague almost. Which Team Cherry loves their zombie plagues, because it happened in Hollow Knight and it's happening here. Alrighty. So here is the lever that I was talking about earlier. I'm so sorry. Let's see. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go to get to the... Oh, my bad. Aw, man. Alright, now we're at 2 health, which is not good, because most enemies deal 2 damage. So we're gonna try to get some silk off of this guy, and then heal. Because every time we heal for 3, luckily. Because all the enemies do 2 damage. So it's a net positive, technically. Even though it was a... It was a hard ceiling to hit. Not hard ceiling to hit. What am I talking about? It was a hard adjustment. That's what I meant. Man. If we're spending like 90 hours on this game, you'd expect me to like know what's going on. Got some craft metal. That is what we're going to use in order to make some tools. I still suck at the pogo, I see. we go. So if you ever see something that looks like this, that looks like it just probably shouldn't be there, what you can do, you can beat it up. And then if you beat it up, you'll most likely get rewarded. Lots of rosaries. 60 rosaries. 60 big ones. So that means we can definitely go back to Chakra and get the Wayward Compass. Or the, it's the compass ability. If you ever see one of these rocks, you gotta hit it. Nope. You gotta hit it, and then you have to actually go into the thing. Not do what I did. More shards. Alright. Gotta go in here. Get some rosaries. And then here is we haven't benched in a while. Oh, my bad. Alright. Okay, and then I think we just took a big loop. So I think we should be good. Yeah, we took a loop. So let's go ahead and progress. Alright, make sure to jump before you pogo. Nova, Jesus. Alright. Now, this is... Let's go ahead and bench first. There's one down here, I believe. There we go. Yeah. There's nothing over here, even though I hit these all the time. There's nothing. Oi, you there, get us out of here. Since when's a little light thievery worth a lifelong sentence? We can actually break this and break him free. Oh, free at last. Locked up in here much too long we was. Nasty place to keep a poor little snitch bug like Grindel. Oh, you're smelling fancy. You got some pockets under your cloak? Hiding away some goodies for us to pilfer? Beware your greed, thief. You'd be dead before your claw reached my cloak. Oh ho ho, never mind then, bully. Plenty of tasties lying around for us down here. Me smells them. So, he's a little snitch, a little sneaky guy. And this is our first red tool. So this is what I meant by using the shell shards, and I will show you. So you get in here, you get your crest, get your druid's eye, and your straight pin, and then with your crest, or see down here it says up arrow and then F. You can throw and then once you sit, you can use those shell shards and get those tools back. Now, this is I'm gonna say this is probably one of the bosses that I still have so much difficulty with because of just the mobility on this guy. And the fact that he does 2 damage. Yeah. Oh god. Oh man, that hit me? Whew. Oh, that was close. What? Oh my god, I actually beat him first try. I'll have to do that on my Silksong run then. That's surprising. So yeah, the best thing to do with this guy, in my opinion, I don't know why I'm saying this, is he does a jump and then slam, which you don't have the mobility to like move far enough away from him just yet, unless you can predict that he jumps and then you go under him, but even then that's a little risky. The best thing that you can do is to just pogo on his head, because that prevents him from jumping the majority of the time. So those are my lessons. Now this is a really unforgiving area, a really unforgiving early game area, because it's your first area with a lot of platforming, and you have your aerial enemies that take like 4 hits to die. But I will admit, probably one of the best soundtracks. And look, they have a flea on the... They have a flea stuck. Why did they do that? Ow! Oh. Man. I actually don't know how to get down from here. Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. I used to really struggle with this platforming when I first started the game. There we go. I do like how accurate the ants are, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I saw, like, the ant larva, I was, like, impressed. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's something up there. I don't want to worry about it right now. Okay, now this is another arena. And I don't know if this is the one where Shocker comes to help or not. Yeah, these guys get super telegraphed eventually after you've fought like a billion of them. Ah, yeah, Chakra! Yeah, she is so incredibly strong, it's like kind of insane. The only problem is, you also do... Whew. There's also so much going on in the arena. Alright. Now we can talk to Chakra. Who are you calling for, Chakra? Your voice echoes through the caverns. I came deeper into Farloom in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I could not keep pace, though, and her trail grew cold. She will have traveled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her. So we get the Hunter's March map, and then we can go ahead and get the compass as well. Alright. Now we need to put on the compass, unfortunately, but now we can see the Hunter's March map, which it looks like an ant colony, I'm not gonna lie, and it's very creative. I love Hunter's March, even though it's one of the most difficult areas. Point in case. Make sure to heal. And I like the little details. You can see like the little ants and they're carrying the little body parts. I think that's so cool. I'm sorry. I just fell again. Now, the only thing that I'm a little confused about is why they are carrying rosaries. Because, well, oh shoot, I forgot that was there. So these little, like, you can barely see them, but they're on the floor, and if you press them, they trigger a trap. And those do 2 damage too, so you gotta like hop over them. And they're absolutely mortifying. So, let's go down. Uh-oh. Like, watch, you can see the ants. Do they pick up the body parts here too? Yeah, look! They pick up. That's so cool! Alright. Oh. I've gotta stop jumping into spikes like that. That's very silly of me. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is another arena. Pretty sure it's a little mini arena. Oh, I missed that completely. Nice. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the way to one of our first movement abilities, movement upgrades. Let's take a look-see. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's go. Let's get some more rosaries. Oh, you know what? They're probably, like, taking them from the pilgrims that come around. Whoa. That's cool. I haven't seen that floor. I haven't thought about seeing that floor in a while. some rosaries in here. Take a seatsies. Just gotta watch out for falling boulders. Alright, now this is like lava rock. You can step on it, but not too long or else you'll hurt your feetsies. Alright! Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. And now we have the swift step, baby. This is just sprint. Chase down prey and leap great distances. Look at how fast I am. I hear a little guy. Gotta save him. Awoo. These things are so cute. Whee. So yeah, now we can sprint. We can dash. We can go so many places. Alright. Let's pop in some more rosaries so we can bench. There's a lot of benches. Actually. And then I'm pretty sure this... Oh! Look at that! Chakra again. This is the deep docks. Child-wielding needle. What do you make of this huge, groaning structure? The scale of it all impresses me. If this is merely an outpost of the citadel above, then their capital must be grand beyond measure. Yokala. Perhaps so. They must have prized indeed the work done here to build something so vast in such a dangerous place. Gonna get the deep docks map, because the deep docks is actually pretty big, surprisingly enough. Yeah. Pojanka. I'm approaching my 400 rosary limit. These little guys, they're cute, but they are deadly. They do 2 damage for every one of their little lava explosions. He throws stuff. Whoa! Okay. Now, they don't drop anything, so technically, like, you don't have to kill them. But I also think it's funny sometimes. Splurt. Oi. Definitely don't want to go in that lava. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Alright. I almost died. Alright. I think we've officially hit our shell shard limit. Yes. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, I don't think we can access this just yet. Whee! I do love this dash ability. It's so nice. Right into the lava. Oh man. Okay, that's all, nice. I swear I'm good at platforming, I just haven't been in this area in a while. Alright. That was our first silk spool extender. Alrighty. Now let's go to the boss of this area. What's up here? Oh yeah, this is something that I don't think anybody has really figured out yet. So it says, at the 7th bell toll, send 30 measures, 4 beats, smoke rock, 8 beats, sweet smelt. Mark of fealty, all workers. At the 9th bell toll, send 20 measures, 2 beats, smoke rock, 7 beats, sweet smelt. Mark of fealty, all workers. And I don't know if that's like a puzzle, or if that's just something lore related, but clearly it's important. Alright, I think this is another arena. And see, I thought it had something to do with this bell, but I don't know. And I've tried ringing it 7 times, 9 times, and the amount of the other times, and then I've tried going like to the left and to the right, and nothing has worked so far. Alright, am I gonna get the flying guys? No, okay, thank gosh. Nice. Jeez. Oh my god, you scared me. Oh, small pointy bug. Why do you bother us at our work? The sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith? Hardly so cruel. We are forged, daughter. How can a pointy bug not tell? Ours is the ancient line and honored role. These docks and lands around are fortunate to have our skills. If you were as talented as you suggest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked from my usual tools, and I suspect you could craft fine replacements. Let me get some water real quick. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type. Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land. Some would likely prove fine challenge for your craft. Then we'll construct them. But you'll provide the material and compensate for our time. The first thing that I'm going to get is this magma bell. Because that helps so much. This basically anything, so like anything lava obviously is going to hurt bugs a lot more. A fair exchange made, pointy bug. Now our work calls. Return again if you need our trade or talent. This is Ballo, another goat. If you need something, talk to the boss. I'm busy. I love this guy. But the magma bell makes sure that anything like fire only does 1 damage. Instead of 2. Right. And jump! And we need a key. I don't have a key. Where do I get a key? Oh, okay. So, this is one of the main antagonists. I'm so excited for her fight. How sad. A little spider has fallen from its cage. So lost, so weak. Poor little morsel. I can save you, little spider. All the trouble you'd face above. All the suffering. It's so simple. I'll just skewer you here and now. Pluck that flickering life right out of you. Your threats are worthless, child. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious. I like you already. Oh. Oof. I didn't realize you could parry that. Oh, I love her. My first time fighting her, I think it took me like I don't want to say like 3 or 4. It probably took me like a good like 7 tries to defeat her, and it it was so much fun every time. It was like a dance. And I kept saying that to myself whenever I was playing it. I was like, oh my god, this is like a dance. This is so fun. Oh no. Oh, whew, whew, whew. Welcome to the far fields. My goal is to make us, or is to get us to, my goal is to maybe get us to Bellheart today. Maybe not defeat the boss in Bellheart, but just to get to Bellheart. And I think I can do that. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe just to... I'm not too sure, actually. We'll see when we get there. Oh! And I wonder if they've regenerated their health. Nope. No, they didn't. I also love these little guys. They're so cute. Oh. I just want to jump. Dude, I just want to jump over you. Look at how cute he is. Alright, and time for you to die. Okay. I think this is where Chakra is. Let's see. This way. Ooh. Hello, Chakra. Chakra, you look well at home in these wilds. Poshanka. These scorched fields offer many paths and much combat. To leap from vantage upon the red shells, or to meet them face front with rings ready, with rings ready, these are decisions to live for. I am surprised those soft pilgrims ever safely climbed this scorched and savage place. And let's go ahead and grab the Farfields map too. We're doing pretty well on rosaries, like rosary collection, and making sure that we get like all of our maps. Because back when I first played this, I was like, oh man, I can't afford this right now. Shocker, the economy. Let's grab this. So this item, I know for a fact, has saved many a speedrun. This is called the Warding Bell, and it is iconic. Alright, we're back in the deep docks. We don't need to be here. Oh no. What in the world? Oh, he just fell to his death. Oh dear. Okay. Whew. Hey, buddy. Totally nothing bad's gonna happen, right, guys? Right? Alright, let's see. Look down. Aw, man. Let's see. Alright. Let's get over here. Well, aren't you a sight? No, don't tell me. You're as odd as they come. Your poise, your form. Are you hunted? Pursued? The Citadel would see a fine prize in you. It is as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now, for answers. Ha! Fierce, too. These are bleak times, but a powerful stray like you could certainly cause some change. Well then, I have no love for that holy caste, and I do worry for this kingdom's ailing state. If you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I can lend some aid. If you're planning to ascend from these low fields, you'll be needing some lift, and I'm just the bug to help. Of course, she's the seamstress. Head for the caves beyond my home. These bugs within produce a spine with a marvelous core, flexible, yet strong. Cut their spine and collect the cores. Return to me, and I'll soon have your old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Alright. A smart choice. Get out there and gather those spine cores, and best you be quick about it. As nice as it is to have the company, if you hang around too long, those Citadel bugs will turn their gaze on me as well. I'm gonna go ahead and replace. Oh, he just dropped him into the lava. Oh no. So, let's take a look at the quest. So we're looking for the flexile spines, hunt hokers in the far fields, and collect spine cores. Now what are hokers, one may ask? They're these guys. We gotta chop up the spines and grab them. I can't believe that worked. I swear I was gonna fall in lava. Alright, now how many do we have? We have 17 out of 15. I wonder if there's another one here. Or if that's it for this area. Oh. Alright, yeah, that was it for this area. Go ahead and go to the next room. Oh. I think I have more abilities than I do right now. We don't have the tool for that right now. Let's see. Alright, we got 25 of them. Great job. Get our health back. Well then, I can tell by the rattling from within your cloak your hunt was a success. If you'll kindly pass over the cores, I can get to work. Let's go ahead and give her the spine cores. I've always wondered, what happens if we say no? Like, yeah, we'll do your wish, but we're not giving you what you want. I don't know. I've always been a little too nervous to not. Or just to say no. I've always been nervous to say no. We've got the Drifter's Cloak now. Hold space in the air. Flare the cloak to ride strong winds or glide gracefully. This is fine work, seamstress. Your modification will aid me greatly. You're quite welcome, dear. I have rare opportunity to practice such intricate sewing, and a warrior sort like you will be able to properly appreciate my additions. Float away now, stray one, and do not try to die. I'd rather not have my hard work go to waste. Just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. I'm loath to spoil the surprise, but curiosity begs me to ask. Do you know why they pursue you, those citadel bugs? No certainty, but I have a strong suspicion. They hunt me for my nature, for the silk produced within my shell. Aha! Truth, no doubt. In Farloom, yours is a rare skill, prized beyond measure, to channel one's soul within a thread, soul and silk inseparably linked. It is a skill almost lost from Farloom. Those old weavers shared it, but they're long dead now. There is another alive in this kingdom that shares my nature, or some part of it. I've seen silk similar to my own. It snares the shells of those upon the roads. I've seen it wrap them, possess them whole. There is will within that thread, one that seems to come from somewhere above us, the citadel. Good sharp sights you've got. That citadel. All roads lead towards, and all answers waiting, and a long climb up there, my dear. Now, it's time you get going. Your style and your silk sure are fine, but stay too long and you'll only be trouble for me. Oh, thank you. And now we can fly. We can't actually fly. But any updraft or wind or something we see, we can use that to float. And now it's time to go back the way we came, and absolutely nothing is gonna go wrong. Right? Huh. What? I missed that. Yeah, buddy. First try. I loved this boss when I first played the game. I still think it's probably one of my top 5 bosses in the entirety of Silksong. Because it's such a jump scare. It was a jump scare to me. Well, I don't want to say it was a jump scare, but I was definitely, like, shocked. I was like, what in the world is this thing? Okay. Let's actually equip our wayward compass. That way we can see where we are. So we're in the deep docks right now. Now I want to go back to the, what's it called? The marrow, and I want to show you guys. Uh-oh. The flea caravan that I forgot to show you earlier. Now let's open this. Because the flea caravan are some very friendly people. Bugs, I should say. Alright, so go to Bone Bottom. Or I guess we could have gone to the marrow. Oh no, we're gonna scare the pilgrim! Oh no. Beast! Beast! Horrible beast! I feel so bad. I typically try to not scare the pilgrim in any of my runs. Like my second run, I still haven't gone back to Bone Bottom because I want to see how long it takes for the pilgrim to leave, or if the pilgrim ever leaves. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I think the flea caravan is down here. Maybe? What? Oh no. I was being way too cocky. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Okay, no, this isn't the flea caravan. Where is that thing? Okay, that's not a breakable wall. Is that a breakable wall? I can't remember what's breakable and what's not anymore. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, the flea caravan's up here. There we go. There they are. Look at them! These are the fleas we've rescued so far. Ah ha ha! A native of these fiery lowlands approaches. Have no fear, my friend. We fleas are but humble travelers. Well met, sir. Though like you, I am not of these lands. I am merely journeying through. Oh, a kindred spirit. It's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. And now that we have met, know that I am Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan. Our own journey has barely begun, but you are most welcome to tarry here a while, stranger. Where ways are dark and winding, good bugs must stay close together. Now, I think my ranking of the NPCs goes Sherma, Chakra, Flick, and then Mushka. Because this guy, absolute awesome dude. These two are also pretty cool. My voice is getting a little rough, so I will not talk just yet. But we do need to get his quest. Stranger, will you hear my worry? The time has come for us fleas to find each other and travel together, as has happened through generations before. The many fleas of this kingdom should be flocking to our caravan, but times have become dangerous. You feel it too, yes? Our poor cousins out there, in hiding. Could you, help us find these poor lost fleas? We daren't continue our journey until some of the poor dears have found their way here to us. So we have to get 5 fleas, and we've already gotten 3 of them. Do I understand you rightly, stranger? You will help us gather the lonely fleas to our caravan? Truly? I am traveling these lands for my own reason, Flea Master. However, if I happen upon any fleas on my travel, I will aid them as best I can. Oh, I could ask for nothing more. They must all be hiding or stuck in dangerous places, but if you rouse them, they are sure to find their way here to us. May the kingdom bless your travels and keep you safe, stranger. You are welcome to rest with us whenever the roads bring you back. I love Mushka. I think he's so cool. Alright, I gotta go this way. Wait. Is this a... okay. I just gotta check to see if there are any, like, hidden walls. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Can't go that way. Gotta go the long way. Where's Era? Okay. Era is over here. No. Oh, whoops. Didn't even need to go here. Haha. I also might do some League of Legends streaming soon, just because I'm getting back in it. Hello, Ibra. Okay. So we need to go to... up. We need to go up now. Not from here, but from the far fields. Let's see. So, see, they're sleeping. I don't want to interrupt them. So we need to go up. Up, up, up. Oh, goodness. I swear I'm better at pogoing. I don't understand what's going on today. Ooh, fast travel. Let's go. Wait, I need to see how much the actual fast travel is first. Okay, yeah, I have enough for both. Okay. Era. Okay, so we got that, and then little secret area. Oh, that we don't have the ability for just yet, but that's okay. We'll get it. And that is why we get the warding bell. You know what? I think we should use that bench. I got cocky. But it's okay. Okay. Now we can go. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this, actually. Oh well. Now, unfortunately, now I don't think I can get into here. Oh, the weary pilgrim. So here's Sherma again. Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believing is a happy choice. Hoy there! Aren't these fields marvelous? And above all are the bountiful, and above us are the bountiful moors, where every pilgrim can fill their belly. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence. Well then, alert them I shall, for where many gather, great songs are sung. Oh, Sherma, my optimist. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what was over here, and that is kind of terrifying. Yeah, I guess I do have enough rosaries. gonna go ahead and do that, because that's stupid. Because he makes you pay every time. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the ledge. There we go. Oh! I thought this room had a bigger purpose. Maybe... Oh, I need to go over there. Gotcha. Nice. Alright. Let's open it up. Oh, man. Alright. Are we ready to go to Greymore? Let's go! Whee! Nice. All these pilgrims that have been trying their best to get to the Citadel, and they've all been lost to the haunting. It really is sad when you, like, think about the lore of Silksong. Like, when this game first came out, I remember, like, catching myself thinking about it way too much. Like, oh my god, everybody here has had to succumb to this illness. Yeah, those bells do so much damage. These little craw thingies are annoying. Right. Let's stop here to rest. So this is halfway home. Let's see. This is where we are right now on the map. above Hunter's March. And then we need to go all the way up there. I can't show you with a little thingy, but I can gesture it. So, let's get a couple quests here. Well met, traveler. Looking for a drink, or a rest, or both? Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way. But odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene. And now a young lass is taken up lodging in my top room. The lass mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Quick water break. Alright. Oh, pardon me. Wanted to make sure I was still streaming. Awesome. Alrighty. Ooh, ma. Sweet surprise for new. You are adult, yes? Fully grown? Ready to hunt? Certainly I am no child, young one. Perfect, then. Nu must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Farloom's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade, cut them with your mature spirit, cut them with your savage adult heart. Would you help Nu? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with learnings of your cuts? So this kind of replaces the, goodness, I forgot his name. The Hunter, obviously, because it's the Hunter's Journal that you receive in Hollow Knight. Oh, ma. You make Nu so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. So now we have a Hunter's Journal of ourselves, of our own. Then we can press I to check on it. Defeat foes to add to the journal. Review defeated foes in the journal pane of the menu. Learning about a land's inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you are more grown than you realize, Nu. Ma, such delicious praise will make Nu shrivel. Go now, hunt and pray, and begin our learning. You know, Nu. And honestly, I think that that is a good spot to end this one here. It's been about 2 hours, and I think I've been rushing throughout everything. Because when I first, my first one, I don't think I got to here until probably, like, I don't want to say a month, but, like, a week of playing, because it was a long week, and I explored everything here, so I think I'm going to go back and explore everything that I haven't explored yet, and then we'll progress, but I wanted to at least get the majority of this done. We made it to Greymore. We didn't make it to Bellheart or Shellwood, unfortunately, but we will do that next time. Not sure when I'll stream next. Hopefully this week, maybe Monday next week, of Silksong. I may stream League in between, just because I want to play League. So, yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you guys later. Hopefully this VOD works properly. So, thank you. Bye-bye.